Tick-tock, tick-tock. You hear it everywhere, every second of every day. But have you ever stopped to wonder who invented the clock? If you're like most people, probably not. After all, it's something we take for granted. But believe it or not, it's a fascinating story of human ingenuity. So sit back and let me tell you all about it. Humans didn't always wear smartwatches or check their phones to tell the time. It wasn't until the invention of clocks that we started to track time more accurately. Now there were some pretty wild ideas, but the earliest clocks date back thousands of years. Sundials, which used the position of the sun to tell the time of day, were some of the first devices used to measure time. Obelisks in ancient Egypt and other parts of the world served as giant sundials, casting long shadows that would shrink and grow throughout the day. When the sun went down, however, sundials weren't much use. That's where other methods of timekeeping came into play. Water clocks, also known as clepsydras, were used as early as 1500 BC in ancient Egypt. They were simple devices consisting of a container of water with a small hole in the bottom that allowed the water to drip out. The amount of water that dripped out over a certain period of time could be used to measure the passage of time. In some cases, these clocks were highly advanced, featuring multiple containers and complex mechanisms to regulate the flow of water. But it was during the Islamic Golden Age, between the 8th and 14th centuries, that the science of timekeeping really took off. Muslim scholars made significant improvements to the water clock, creating more accurate and reliable devices. They also developed the astrolabe, an instrument used to measure the positions of stars and planets, which was essential for determining the time of prayer. In medieval Europe, monasteries were often the centers of intellectual and scientific activity. Monks would ring bells to mark the hours of prayer, and the construction of mechanical clocks began in these religious institutions. Early mechanical clocks were large and expensive, often taking up an entire room. The first recorded mechanical clock was built in the monastery of St. Albans in England in the 13th century. By the 14th century, mechanical clocks were becoming more common in European cities and were often placed in public squares to tell the time and regulate daily life. Then in the 17th century, a Dutch scientist named Christian Huygens invented the pendulum clock. This invention greatly improved the accuracy of clocks, and pendulum clocks became widely used throughout the world. But as the Industrial Revolution brought new challenges, there was a need for even more accurate timekeeping devices. In 1859, a British engineer named John Henry Pepper built the first marine chronometer that was able to keep accurate time while at sea. This innovation was crucial for navigation, as it enabled ships to determine their longitude using astronomical observations. As the demand for timepieces grew, so did the need for mass production. In the late 19th century, the United States began using standardized time zones. And in 1901, the International Meridian Conference officially designated Greenwich, England, as the prime meridian for the world. The 20th century saw significant changes in the way we tell the time. Wristwatches became popular, and quartz crystal oscillators provided a cheaper and more accurate alternative to mechanical clocks. Today, atomic clocks are the most accurate timekeeping devices in the world. They work by measuring the vibrations of atoms, and they're used for everything from GPS systems to financial transactions to telecommunications. So there you have it, a brief history of clocks. From humble beginnings with sundials and water clocks to today's advanced atomic clocks, the quest to measure time has driven countless innovations and shaped the course of human history. Clocks are more than just machines. They're a testament to the ingenuity and curiosity of the human mind. They've helped us navigate the seas, explore the universe, and understand the world around us. So next time you look at a clock, take a moment to appreciate the long and fascinating history behind this everyday object. This video was created because there is a need to understand the world around us and how things work. There is a lot going on in the world right now, and it can be hard to keep track. That's why the creators are committed to delivering clear, concise, and informative content that helps you make sense of the complex issues facing our world today. They believe that knowledge is power and that understanding the world around us is essential for making informed decisions. Their content covers a wide range of topics from science and technology to history and culture, always striving to provide their audience with valuable insights and a deeper understanding of the world around us. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos.